Hi there, once again, this is Altytino Brown, and I'm at Britticares organization to give blood back to the kids that need it for cancer. You know, I just listening to the talk has moved me tremendously. I lost one of my cousins and nephews to cancer. Excuse me. But I'm out here to support the kids as much as possible, and I myself can't give blood. However, I brought my entire crew. You'll see that in action, and you'll see them giving blood. Also, Britticares.org is the organization that actually gets with the family and works with the family in and through the crises. And I just want to point them out. And I have the founders of the organization here, based around their daughter Brittany, who happened to succumb to her battle to cancer, and we're all pretty emotional around here about that about this time. So you really have to understand this is an emotional subject that can touch you at any time in your life, and you'll feel like we feel. So if you don't feel that way right now, do some research, because it could happen to you or someone you love soon than you think. So please meet Shirell and her charming husband, Jamie. Okay? Okay? Hi, Shirell. How you doing today?
Doing good.
You did a wonderful, both of you did a wonderful job in honoring your daughter, Brittany.
Thank you.
Brittany, I'm sorry.
Brittany.
Okay. And I was just amazed. And people said so many nice things about you. I'm glad you allowed me to come in exclusively and handle the media coverage. And it was awesome. My crew enjoyed it. Everybody around it saw the energy. And we are ready for your 5K run.
Yeah.
There you go. We gotta have that 5K run. You thought I forgot, didn't you? I didn't. Okay. So tell me, Shirell, about the 5K run.
Okay, I'll tell you about the 5K run walk. It was that was actually initiated by Brittany. We did the very first one before she passed away, and that's why we named it the Brittany Smile for Life 5K run walk. And she actually, with a partial prosthetic in her leg, actually did the entire 3 miles. So, yeah.
All right.
So she was motivating other people while she was in her battle with cancer to let people know you can do this. No matter what your challenges are in life, fight through it. You know, so she did that with a partial prosthetic. She encouraged me. She's the one that inspired me and motivated me even through what we're doing now, because her faith was just incredible. It was incredible. You know, she never complained about anything. She's the one that started this organization because when she was diagnosed, she always wanted to buy presents for all the other patients that were coming in, you know, in spite of her own situation. So that's how Brittiecares was born, because she just cared about people so much. So we're continuing on for her. We know that she's smiling down, and it's evident that she's still blessing people.
Brittany, we love you. Okay?
Yes.
Jamie, you and I grew up together. We'll still figure that out later. We'll do that on my show. But this is your show today. Anyway, how do you feel about Britticares? Of course, I know you love it, but go ahead. Tell me some good stuff.
You know, I think my wife said it best, Mr. Brown, that Brittany, she's the harbinger, if you will, behind the organization. She spearheaded it. And as a dad, what a better way to carry out her legacy than to continue in the community with some of the programs that we do, work hand in hand with colleges and children's hospitals throughout this nation, especially the one in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So what a better way as a father to honor your daughter than to just continue some of the things that she started. Again, when Brittany was in the struggle, she would think less of herself and think more of another patient. It was really amazing of the faith that she had. It was truly amazing. And when a new patient would come in, she would say, "Mom, Dad, you know, let's go down to the gift store and get this patient gifts." And then that's how it all started. And we started giving gifts to other patients. And I never forget when, I don't really want to mention the young girl's name, but a little girl came into the hospital. It's her first time being diagnosed, and her family was blown away. They were devastated by the news, and so they're in the room with Brittany. At this point, Brittany had lost all of her hair, so you can see the trepidation on the little girl's face because she's had a beautiful crown of hair, blonde, hair, and the little girl and her parents were afraid and crying. the Britticares, went down to the gift store, got the little girl gifts, and gave it to the girl, and it just put a smile on her face, and it put a smile on the parents' face. It kind of assured them that everything was going to be okay, and the little girl turned out to be Britticares' roommate.
Wow.
Remember that, Shirell?
Yes.
And she was diagnosed with brain cancer. She had a tough struggle as well. But those were some of the things that Britticares did when she was here on Earth. Is she never showed any fear for cancer. Not one time did she come to me as her dad and say, "Dad, I'm afraid of it." Not one time. Yeah, even through her last days, she took it on with a challenge, and she went to heaven in a way that I would like to go one day, just with faith, knowing that everything is going to be okay when you go to the other side.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And, you know, the fun we have is to help us temporarily get over the pain we suffer or hold inside. And we know that they're safe, but we still have to live with that. So what do we do as an organization to let people, early detection, what would you recommend? Jamie, Shirell?
Well, I mean, first of all, if your child is going through something, listen to them.
Okay.
You know, if they're having aches and they're having pains, listen. Don't just shrug it off as if it's nothing. But then again, don't overreact and don't worry about every little thing either. Because, I mean, so many conditions and so many diagnoses that are going on in the world, it can cause you to kind of worry and, you know, think that, oh my God, my child has a headache, they have a fever, something's wrong. You can't have fear. Don't worry. But we know our children. You know, and I knew with our daughter's situation that it wasn't something that was normal. She continued to have pain in her knee. So we took her in, and they did x-rays and they found the tumor there. We did everything that we could do to save her life, but, you know, God knows. God knows best. And we have to have faith in Him and just trust and believe in Him and know that whatever decision He makes in our lives or our children's lives, that we have to find comfort in that, and we have to learn to bless other people in that, because there's always a message in something that we go through in life. So our message is to show people that we're here for you, regardless of what you're going through, the parents and the patients. We truly love them. You know, we love them, and whatever we can do to help them through their struggle, during their struggle, after their struggle, we're here. So we do the blood drives. We also do Imagine Me bedroom makeovers. So that's one of our wish programs. We go to their homes and we redo their bedrooms to whatever theme they want. You know, we do parties because not only the blood lifts them up, but they need assurance, they need love, they need comfort, they need uplift. So that's why we try to incorporate not only a blood drive, but just an event for them also. You know, and even through our wish programs, it's something for them to show them we love you. So.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, that's a lot. And your blood means a lot. You can make more, but the children can't. We need your support. Give us blood. Give it to us today.